Good morning out there in the DFS community. It's Vaughn, the Stat Man, coming into your YouTube airwaves, and welcome to the Stat Room. How is everybody doing this wonderful morning? All right, ladies and gentlemen, before I get into my picks, let me introduce myself, guys. I am Vaughn the Stat Man. You can follow me on Twitter at Vaughn the Stat Man. And guys, check out the website, vaughnthestatman.com. All right, guys, so yesterday, the Four Horsemen did okay. Judge was a player that I used for the Boomstick Player of the Night. And I took a chance, guys, and he didn't get a hit, but he got on base twice. He was able to amass 9 fantasy points because he did get brought home. That's better than a 0. Now, he didn't hit a home run, but everybody was saying go with Sanchez. Guys, let me tell you something. If you strictly use batter versus pitcher, you're going to lose about 50 to 60% of the time, maybe even more. Because just because a batter hit a guy a lot yesterday doesn't mean he's going to do it again this day. Now, batter versus pitcher does work if it's a big sample size. Like if he went against this guy 30 at bats and he hit 15 or 10 and he has like 6 home runs, then yes. But if you've only faced the guy 10 times, 12 times, I seen a guy yesterday I went through. I'm not going to name it. This is going to be for my subscribers. For my paid subscribers only. But I went through and I saw guys who had never got a hit off the guy, got a home run. Arnaud, the catcher from Tampa Bay. I had him in my top players list. Anybody had my top players list? I had him in my stack list. And he had 3 home runs. Did I predict that? No. I thought he was going to get, on base a few times. I thought he was going to definitely make contact. But I didn't predict 3 home runs, as nobody could predict that. But guys, don't strictly go with batter versus pitcher. Sometimes you got to just go with your sheer instincts and look at the numbers and look at the matchups. I go by matchups. I don't look at batter versus pitcher. If I see a batter who does well, like Gallo is a player who he hits left-handed pitching, I think, better than he does right-handed pitching. So people just look lefty-righty. You're going to lose with that as well. So you have to just look at the matchup. If you think this hitter can hit this pitcher, then you play him. That's how I do mine, and that's why I had a 203 yesterday. All right, guys, so next, let's get right into this video, guys. We have a big slate on tap tonight. Almost every team is playing tonight. We have a lot of matchups that are very juicy. If you look on the list, you got the Los Angeles Dodgers, who pummeled Philly yesterday. Tampa Bay at New York. I think that's going to be low scoring. Washington at Baltimore. That's going to be a hit or miss. Both teams have horrible bullpens, so that could be a 10-10 game. You got San Diego at Miami. Miami, they've been coming on as of late. Detroit has been on fire lately. On the road at Cleveland, you got Toronto at Boston. I think Boston is going to hold Toronto at bay. Cincinnati at Chicago. It's hard to win in Chicago, so I think Cincinnati might struggle. Arizona at Texas. You have some decent pitching in that matchup, so that's going to be an interesting game. The New York Mets at Minnesota. You have an excellent home team, a bad road team. It could be a lopsided victory. Atlanta at Milwaukee. I think Atlanta could put up 10 runs. Milwaukee could put up 6. Chicago White Sox at Kansas City. Now, Kansas City is a hitter's ballpark, guys. Now, it's not a home run ballpark, but it is a ballpark where you can get a lot of doubles and triples, and you can actually, if you look in that ballpark, a lot of runs have been scored, not a lot of home runs, but you can score a lot of runs. Pittsburgh at St. Louis. That is a matchup where I think Pittsburgh has the upper hand. St. Louis has not been the same since Ozuna went down. And their big bat, Goldsmith, has not lived up to the standard that they paid him to live up to. But he should come on very shortly. And next, you have the San Francisco Giants at Colorado. I don't need to talk about that game. Everybody know about Colorado and San Francisco. All right. Now, Seattle at Oakland. I think Oakland's going to go straight bonkers. And the last game of the night is Houston at LA. LA is playing inspired. The Angels have been playing inspired ball since their star pitcher passed away. And I'm to this day, I'm still feeling hurt for this guy's family. Sometimes it's not about money and all of that, man. It's just about one human being feeling sorry for another human being's misery. And you have to be going in a miserable state when someone you know and someone you love dies. So I can't imagine what they're going through. You've been laughing with this guy, and then you look over in the locker room and he's not there. All right, guys, let's get right into the video, guys. First, I'm giving you pitcher Cashner. Now, the Orioles traded Cashner to the Boston Red Sox. The Boston Red Sox was lacking starting pitching. Cashner is going to shore that up. And today, I'm not going for one of the high-tier pitchers. I'm not going for any pitcher over 8,500. I have 3 pitchers that I'm going to play. I'm only running 3 pitchers today. I got 3 different lineups, and I will have a pitcher to spearhead each lineup. But Cashner, he's played against this team twice. He's had a 37 and a 40. I believe he's going to just destroy this team again. He knows he's a very crafty pitcher, and he's going to get run support, guys. So Cashner is my pitcher to start this late. Next, I'm giving you Devers. Now, Devers got 19 points yesterday, guys, and he didn't even hit a home run. This guy, to me, is their most consistent batter. I think he's more consistent than anybody on the team. Now, Betts is their quote-unquote best player, and Martinez is their most powerful batter, but this guy's the most consistent. Look, 19 points, didn't get a home run. Expect a home run today, ladies and gentlemen. Next, I'm giving you Story. Now, Story has been down, and I would only run Story if I'm going to play a GPP. I wouldn't run him in cash because his upside to me is not worth it. And at 4,700, he needs to get you about 25 points to return value. If you look 3, 0, 9, 18, 0, 21, 21, something tells me there's just a gut play, guys. There's no batter versus pitcher numbers. I believe he's going to have a huge monster day. I just think when I look at the matchup, he match up well with this pitcher, and I think he's going to blast this pitcher. All right, guys, and last but not least, the boomstick play of the night is none other than Joey Gallo. Now, I can't believe Joey Gallo is under $4,000 for a guy that has 21 home runs, 48 RBIs, and look at this, guys. He's just a monster. Now, he has a 6.2, but look, 21, 12, 18. Look how many times he hits 25 or more. Look at these 40-point games. I'm expecting Gallo to just go bonkers today, guys. I think Gallo is going to have one of those monster 30-point games, and he's going to go very low on, because I can already look at this slate and tell who guys are going to go after. So if anybody had my top players list yesterday, it went off. We put up a 203, guys, on the early all day. That was the only slate I played. Because me, if I'm in a line, if I play a line and if I'm winning, like example, guys, if you're playing the early slate, if you win, there's no need to play anymore. Play the rest of the games for free. Don't be greedy. Greed is where you're going to lose. And I played Yahoo yesterday, guys, and put up a 149, and I was in 17th place. All right, guys, so that's it, guys. I am on to today. So, guys, don't forget to win-win. That means give people what they want so you can get what you want. And, guys, don't forget to think and ink. That means write it down so that way it can come true. And, ladies and gentlemen, I hope everyone cash big on all your DFS contests today. Love you guys. Hey, everybody, this is Vaughn the Stat Man. And I just wanted to send a positive word out to everybody. I know that everybody that's watching this video, you want to be better people, you want to grow, you want to expand, and I know you want to be successful. But ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. It doesn't happen overnight. You have to have patience, you have to have persistence, and you got to be dedicated. You have to really go at it 100%. And you have to just take a leap of faith, ladies and gentlemen. Take chances. You're going to make mistakes, but make them big. If you don't jump, you'll never have success, ladies and gentlemen. And success is something that we all can obtain. You have to see a goal. You write it down, because then it put the onus on you to make something happen. So, ladies and gentlemen, just stay focused, and you'll obtain all that you desire. Love you guys.